Are you someone that deals with anxiety or has some kind of anxiety in your life? If so, you're definitely not alone. Most of us do deal with anxiety in some form or another to varying degrees, maybe depending on what's going on in our life or in the world. Sometimes it's just that little feeling that you get in the pit of your stomach, like if you have to give a presentation at work or speak in public. And then other times it may be more debilitating. Maybe it's preventing you from doing something that you want to do, like getting on an airplane or traveling abroad or doing something that you just don't feel like you're ready to do it yet because that anxiety takes hold. Hi, my name is K.E. Bloch, and I am an author and poet of 4 books that consist of poetry and prose. My channel is called The Practical Poet, and each week on my channel, I feature a different video poetry reading from one of my 4 books, or maybe even some new material. And the poem that I'm speaking about today is called Anxiety, and this is from my latest book called Sow Seeds of Wisdom. And in this poem, anxiety is almost a character. Anxiety is personified kind of as like a predator that is ready and willing to attack anytime it is given the opportunity. And so, what I'd like to do for you here is read a couple of verses, a short excerpt of the poem Anxiety. And if you like what you hear, I hope you will head on over to my channel for the full length video poetry reading. I will link it below. And I also have a blog of the same name at thepracticalpoet.com where you can read the written copy of the poem Anxiety along with the backstory. So here I'm going to go ahead and get into just a couple verses of the poem Anxiety from Sow Seeds of Wisdom. It starts above the shoulders and travels down the back. It taunts you like an animal that's ready to attack. It finds you when you're sleeping and it crawls inside your bed. It hovers on your pillow and makes its way into your head. It messes with your stomach and it stimulates your senses. It finds a little thrill when your body slightly tenses. It knows that it is winning and it starts to amplify. You wish for it to go away, but despite the ways you try, it lingers in the background like a predator on the crawl. It seeks out all your weaknesses so it can claim them all. So that was a short excerpt, a couple verses from the poem Anxiety from Sow Seeds of Wisdom. I will link the video poetry reading below. And like I mentioned, you can also head over to my blog. I would love it if you would check out both. My blog is called thepracticalpoet.com. You can read the backstory of how the poem Anxiety came to be, just sometimes my random thoughts, a little history on the poem, and then the written version of the poem itself. So thank you so much for checking out my channel, and we'll chat soon.